Hi guys, Matt here from theshavingcadre.com, coming to you for an afternoon shave, trying to get all cleaned up so that I can take my little boy out to the movies. Actually, it's his first time going to the movies. We're going to go see, I think it's called Super Pets. So gotta get a shave in before I can go out in public. I think I'm on 2 days worth of growth. So today I'm going to be using an old soap. This is Don Marco from RazoRock. I think they came out with this like 9 years ago, 8 or 9 years ago. Really nice citrusy scent. I like the soap, but I don't know why. I just hadn't reached for it much in the past few years. Italian soft soap, or at least it used to be soft. I don't know how soft it is anymore. And then the matching aftershave that goes with it. I think they've probably changed all the labels and everything since I started using this, probably different bottles too. The brush today is my Sorrentino Brushworks, my newer one, that Eric made up for me. Just absolutely beautiful. I gotta give it some more work, and it shaves really well. My razor is a razor I honed and cleaned up last week, I think. It's a Colonial tool steel razor from Colonial Steel Co. Pittsburgh. Don't know anything else about it other than it's made in America. It honed up on my Naniwas up till 8K, which was a little further than I usually take it, but whatever. And then I honed it on the Jasper with a Escher rubber. So see how it goes. The last razor I used with the Escher rubber was pretty great. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. My face wet. How are you guys doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. I know there's been a lot of flooding throughout the country. Here in the, we're not in the St. Louis area, but we've had two pretty large flood events in St. Louis just in the pretty much last week. I was seeing pictures on Thursday of co-workers' homes that were flooded. I was seeing pictures of the MetroLink. The MetroLink is the like the subway in New York, but it's above ground here in Missouri or in St. Louis. But I was seeing pictures of those, the underground sections and the above ground sections both being flooded. And so I know it kind of brought our city to a screeching halt. I know there were some fatalities in Kentucky, some kids passed, and it's been strange. We were needing rain so bad. We hadn't had any rain so long that I hadn't cut the grass in 5 weeks, and then we got so much rain all at once that it just was horrible for everyone. So anyway, we're lucky that we live down south. We didn't get near as much as that. So there we go. Looks like I loaded the brush for about somewhere around 45 seconds. And it loaded up real nice. If I remember right, this is a really nice soap. Actually, the next soap, RazoRock Triple X, that I'm going to be shaving with behind us. I think that's the only soap, or one of the only soaps. I think I actually finished the entire tub of soap. Wow, right? Weird. I remember back then I got into the quote-unquote hobby as a way to save money. And so when I bought a soap, I'd usually use it all up and buy it again. But now I have soaps and backups of soaps, so I don't think I'll ever end up running out. I could probably shave for the rest of my life with what I own now. But I enjoy it. It's a great hobby. So it's just kind of surprising. I haven't used these soaps in so long. At one point, I got in a really good click with using Martin de Cadre, which the vetiver is on deck here in my third shave from today. But that's pretty much all I used for maybe a year or two, Martin de Cadre, and just a fantastic soap. But not sure why. I guess I had just so many other soaps, I kind of neglected my old RazoRock soaps, so need to use them up. Now I know the What the Puck RazoRock soaps are fantastic. I love those. I've used a couple of those sticks, and I know a lot of guys that just love them. But there we go, beautiful lather off of the RazoRock. But 8 or 9 years ago, RazoRock was the first kind of like the first big company that really got going big. They probably weren't very big back 8 or 9 years ago, but they really got going producing some really cool soaps. And my understanding is they import their Italian soaps. Maybe they make them in-house now, but always been pretty great quality. Okay, here we go. Great edge on this razor. Nice. Yeah, I'm kind of excited. Here later this next week, I'm involved in an edge exchange with my buddy Michael Phillip. That's the username on the Shaving Cadre. He's going to be sending me some Japanese razors, which he's put J-Nat edges on. And if you guys remember, a week or two back, Fenster, Jerry, from the Shaving Cadre, he sent me back one of my SR Grocers with a J-Nat edge on it, and it was just divine. It was a great edge. And so really looking forward to trying out Mike's edges. He's also sending along some Naguras for me to try out on my Arkansas stones, my black and my translucent, to see how that turns out. So that's going to be an interesting adventure. Really looking forward to trying the Japanese razors. I hear they're just excellent quality. Well, most of them are anyway. And so anyway, that's going to be fun. And then I'm sure I'm going to spend many hours at the table working on honing up my own razors and testing them out. And next thing you know, I'm sure Mike will force me down the J-Nat rabbit hole, and I'll have a whole lot less money in my pocket, I'm sure. Another example from the shaving cadre, one of the best places on the interwebs. Another example of just a fantastic human being, just working together to explore the hobby. And you know, Mike's just doing that out of the goodness of his heart. And what I'll do is I'll turn around some razors for him off of my Escher and from my Jasper hone and a few of mine, and send them back his way so he can try them out. And that's just the way we do it on the Shaving Cadre. We just have fun with the hobby and practice and try and perfect the craft. Spent the greater part of the morning looking at plans to build some shelving for my garage. Well, first I got to enjoy the beautiful weather outside. About 72 and cloudy. Real nice. Yeah, just trying to get the garage more organized so I can get the workshop up and going well, and spent some time with the organization today, and I just realized I have got to have some shelving out there. And I also got to build some shelving down in my basement too. There's a whole lot of nice framed up shelving down there the previous owner built. But the problem is, half of it's really well built, and the other half that connects to it is made with, like, I don't even know what they are, 2x2s maybe, or 2x1s. It's weird. These uprights are super thin little boards, and then they got 2x4s tacked to these boards, holding up the structure with like one screw. And I mean, I really hadn't paid attention to how well it was built when I was putting stuff on it. I got a whole bunch of canned goods sitting on it. You know, we got emergency supplies and stuff down there just in case, and had a bunch of stuff on it. And I was looking at it, and it's like, man, that's kind of bowed out. So now I pulled a bunch of stuff off it the other day, and now I got to figure out, I guess I got to build shelving down there too. I figure if I could get one good project out of the way a month here at the new house, that'd be great. Looking at the calendar, we've already been in the house for 4 months. Kind of wild. And that does it for pass number 2. Feeling real nice. Ooh, got a little bit of the red stuff there apparently. Not sure about you guys, but when I'm shaving with a straight razor, I like my lather to be a little bit on the wet side. Who am I kidding? When I always shave, because I always use straight for the most part. I always prefer to have a more wet lather. And the fluffy stuff's nice, but I much prefer to have a good, slick, thin lather. Whew. Toe on this razor is sharp. Beautiful. Having a great shave today, guys. Ooh. If I can keep the lather all over my fingers. End up dropping my razor. Dry it off a little. All right. Go ahead and do a little cross the grain pass on my neck there, just below my chin, and that should be about it. Looks like I've got a hold of a couple of little ingrown hairs there. That's good enough. I got a little left, but I'll be all right. That's good. I've got such heavy growth that some of the spots right here, you just gotta say that's good enough. It'll work. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and finish up with a little witch hazel and aftershave. And oh, I forgot to mention, I'm shaving with, or finishing with today, the little soap in my ear, CBL's Apothecary oil. My friend Jerry sent me some last few weeks ago, and I've used the Apothecary oil before. It's great stuff. Just don't often pull it out as the balm, which, you know, being unscented, it actually will work better with some of my aftershaves than some of my scented balms. So anyway, I'd like to encourage you all to check out my friends from the Shaving Cadre. They all have, a lot of them have video channels on YouTube as well, including Handlebarber Dave, Nurse Dave Shaving World, Long Haul Tanker, Fenster Shaves, Spider Shaves, the Cutthroat Journey. I mean, the list goes on, so go check them out. Oh, love this aftershave. It's got a great scent. Great alcohol aftershave. Woo! Gave myself a little, I pinched a little bit of skin on my finger, or on my hand, on my palm, while I was moving tools around out in the shop today. And that aftershave smarts on that. I'm glad I didn't grip a hold of any an alum block. I'm glad I didn't do that. I've actually not opened this up before, so this has a roller ball on it. So it says apply 1 to 2 drops to face and neck. So is it going to drip out? Or do I dab it? I think that I need to maybe roll it on my hand. Or maybe even on my face. I bet I could just roll a little on my face. It's probably enough. Let's see how that goes, and I'll put a little more on if I need to. Yeah, I'm going to need a little bit more, but that roller ball is kind of cool. And Chris's oil is just fantastic. Yeah, I'll put a little more on. That ought to be good. Probably overkill now, but great face feel after that. Dolphin smooth. All right, I'm smelling great. Guys, thanks for coming by for the shave. As always, I'll shave with you later. Take it easy. Bye-bye.